Hello, and welcome to the instruction video on how to get your GitHub project repositories displayed in the new computer engineering project site. Now, as a first step, you should join CPDN.AC.lk GitHub organization. I'm sure most of you are already members in it, but if you still have an issue, please send an email request to Dr. Roshan Ragel. There are two ways to add a repository to the project site. One being using a provided template or forking an existing repository into the organization. If you are using a existing template, you could use the general template or the one for embedded system project template or finally a project template. Now, if I were to create a new repository inside the organization, I could go here and click on this green button to create a new repository. And here, at the drop-down arrow, you could find all the templates that I've listed. So you could build upon this template. Then moving on, if you are forking an existing repository from your private GitHub accounts, you could go to your account, and here I have my repository named as test_ce. You could just directly fork it, and when you click on the fork button, you will be prompted to fork the repository into the organization. Now, the naming inside the organization would take the form of exx-category tag-title. Here, exx would be your batch, and category tag would be from the list provided. So here, the final year projects would have the tag 4IP, embedded system projects will have the tag 3YP, software engineering projects will have CO328, database projects will have CO226, computer systems engineering projects will have CO326. And here are a few examples on the naming conventions. And for those who did not use the template, you would have to manually download the index.json file from the link given. So if I go to the link, I can find this file. All you have to do is copy this data and go to your repository. Go to your repository. And here, first check where your GitHub pages are hosted from. For right now, if I go to my GitHub pages settings, you could see that I have selected the root folder. You could either have docs or any other folder. What you have to do is go to this selected folder. So in my case, it's root. And if I go to root, you have to create a file inside a directory named data, and inside it, you should place the index.json file. And here you would find the JSON file from that was in this link. So once you put the JSON file in here, you should make the changes like the title and the team members' details, the supervisors, a short description about your project, and the preferred tags. You should do the same if you're using the existing project template. Just go to the data/index.json and make the changes. So once you've done the changes, check whether you could access your index.json file from your GitHub pages. So in my case, if I go to my repository, and if I go to data/index.json, yes, here I can find the index.json file. Once you've done all these changes, you could find your project in the selected category. So if you select final year projects, here you could find E13 batch. And here are all the projects from E13. So once you clicked on one of these projects, since you made changes on the JSON file, you could find your team members, supervisors, the descriptions, and the tags right here. I hope you got an understanding on how to get your projects inside this computer engineering projects site. So if you still have any more questions about it, please feel free to contact either of us. Just email us about your questions. Thank you.